Hello and welcome. Hunkpain Gaming is here with you in another video about Warframe. In this video, we're gonna talk about the TORID weapon. Based on your request, guys, I have a lot of builds, a lot of weapons I want to do for you guys. But based on your request, I push forward the weapons that you request the most. So if you have a weapon in your mind, if you have a build in your mind, let me know in the comments below. I will push it forward and release it faster, okay? So, to know, TORID is a weapon you get from the BO lab in your dojo, of course. And it's untradeable weapons. You cannot trade the weapon. The only weapon tradable from the dojo is the Ignis Wraith weapon, if you are lucky enough to have it in your dojo. Okay, this weapon advantages have a very high total damage, and it has a toxin damage which is effective against flash and shielded and proto shields. It has a very good critical chance and high statue chance, more than other weapons. And the special thing about this weapon is it fire grenades that disperse clouds on impact, dealing damage over time for 10 seconds over 3-meter radius. These grenades stick to allies, enemies, and surfaces. Poison clouds do not infect self-stagger. Initial heat and poison clouds apply statue separately. Explosion does not need direct line of sight to deal damage and will penetrate walls. That's very important to know. It's a very fast roll speed, pinpoint accuracy, and very low recoil. Can benefit as well from the firestorm and the primed firestorm, and amalgam 4x body count for the blast radius. So if you want bigger blast radius, but the toxin damage, it's good, but it's not so powerful like the Brahma or Zar or so on and so on and so on. So guys, this weapon, to be clear, it's not the best weapon out there, okay? But it is weapon that may or may not. Some Thanos like it, sometimes Thanos doesn't like it, some Thanos love it, sometimes. I am here to deliver build for all the weapons in Warframe, and this weapon can have different builds. If this is not the build that you imagine or you think it is based on your knowledge of Warframe, don't worry. Maybe next time I do the TORID, I'm not going to repeat myself doing the same build. So it's going to be something different and different style. So that's the presentation of the weapon. So moving forward, this is the weapon. I'm holding it in the hand, as you can see. Alright. It have 120 ammo, but you will not have that. It's going to be 60. Okay. And this is how the weapon hits. There you go. That's the cloud we're talking, the toxin cloud we're talking about. As you can see there. It lasts 10 seconds only. So I don't think it will last forever. Okay. So now what we're gonna fight is level 170 heavy corrupted gunners. If you are familiar with these guys, they are very bad ass guys. Okay, so this build or any build for the end game, always you need to understand that you need to do 1 kill, because you already know this is a galvanized build updated. Because to be honest with you, I was curious who's doing these builds in the internet lately, and I checked, nobody doing TORID weapon. Nobody doing it. The last build was from 3 years. I say, oh, my boys, I see why you request this weapon. Nobody building this weapon for you anymore. What? I ain't got you guys. We are the new generation of Warframe. Hit the subscribe button. So, let's go. So, alright. Let's kill this guy, and then let the fun begin. Okay, here we go. Proccing slash already 22. Okay, grab the enemies together and let's go. So the reason I'm using Nidus, so I don't like boost the weapon in any manner. Oh, TORID. You see TORID. This is a sign, guys. This is a sign this weapon gonna be a success. Okay, look at this. They're dying, baby. Okay. And let me tell you something, if you're new to the channel, I don't and I will not ever release any build without surviving with it in Steel Path for at least 1 to 3 hours. Okay? So, the thing you need to understand before going to Steel Path right now, that this weapon, it does cloud damage and all. Okay? But it's not a weapon that you can expect AoE damage to clear for you, for example, life support, because survival require life support, right? So for example, it is good in disruption missions, it's good for end game content, yes, but you need to help it a bit with another AoE weapon, or take life supports. Okay, so that's to be clear. So we're going to Steel Path. As always, in every single video in the channel, beginners, let's say, I give a beginners information or newbies or something. So this is the star shard, right? After you finish all the nodes in your normal star shard, you're gonna have this is unlocked, my friend. You're gonna be playing in the origin system normal. It's gonna be unlocked the steel path. In the steel path, enemies level at 140, they're gonna be 140. So enemies level plus 100, enemy health, shield, and armor 250%. And in return of this boost, it's gonna be a resource drop chance and mod drop chance plus 100. There you go. Where are we going? We're going to the void mod. Void mod is the end game. It's like there is no other place harder than mod right now in this game for steel path. Okay, disruption, it is hard, it is nice, but it is not harder than these mobs right here. Okay, especially this one add more difficulty to the as well. If you want to reach level cap here, it will take long time, very long time. It will take you at least 12 to 13 hours. Let's build some stacks. We don't want to die, right? Doesn't matter, you're playing Nidus, but Nidus without stacks, it's like Nidus without cloth. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it's destroying them. Easy. The weapon is not struggling. Look at that. Easy peasy, baby. Look at that. You see why I told you heavy corrupted gunners, they're very powerful? And they are 170 level, right? So look at this. Easy peasy. The weapon doing very good. But I will tell you something. I'm using Nidus, right? But you feel free to synergize like the weapon with whatever you want. You can use Mirage DPS build with Eclipse. You can use fire rate from Wisp. You can use Chroma. You can use wherever you want. Don't let anybody tell you a frame cannot do it. If you feel a frame is so squishy, throw, like for example, Resonator, throw Gloom, throw Silence from Banshee. Helm is the guy. There is no frame not capable of doing Steel Path the way you see. So use the weapon you want. Play. Warframe is at some point runs always out of content, and the only thing we have is to switch frames, to try different builds, and to enjoy the game. So don't let anyone tell you that's not possible or that doesn't happen. Okay? There you go. Look at this. Easy peasy. We're creating a very nice cloud right here. Okay, let me throw the third ability. If you don't know, the third ability of Nidus transfer like 90% of the damage to this guy. Okay, here we go. Look at this. They're dying easy. Okay, if this weapon, Rebecca, please. If this weapon have more reload speed, would be very good. I'm not saying boost the weapon in any way, just the reload speed. It have very few magazine. It have 5 magazine. Why? If they boost just a bit, this weapon need a bit multi-shot, a bit fire rate, and a bit ammo and reload speed. And it's gonna be very good. But maybe they make I don't think they're gonna make, because it cannot be, because this is a bio weapon. But who knows? I mean, if they make Nidus Prime, Nidus as Prime, why they don't make Torid as a Prime, right? We would love to see that. Guys, a lot of players is fans of this weapon, and I in my career in Warframe and my history in Warframe, a lot of players was telling me, Hank, this weapon is a bit weak, we like it, but at the beginning it is fun, it is good to use, but then at certain point it doesn't kill, it's not good, and so on and so on and so on. We don't want weapons that dies. We don't want weapons to level mastery with. We want the weapons that always and will always be updated and good to play with in any content of the game. That's what I'm trying so hard, guys, to achieve. That's what I'm trying so hard to achieve, to give you and deliver for you a build like for every single weapon for the end game, guys. For the end game. Okay, so if I die one time, you can inherit these builds. Yeah, so at least the Hank left something in the world. Seriously, is that gonna talk about like this about the game? Oh yeah, guys, we're chilling, guys. Okay, hello for. If you saw the last video, guys, oh, you know I'm building a lot of weapons lately. I even forgot what's the last weapon we built. So, Vor last time came late. Okay. Let me remember which weapon we built last time. Which weapon? Ah, the Kostakist. Yeah, we built the Kostakist, but he came a bit late. Always mark Vor, guys. My advice for you: mark him because he jumps a lot. Okay, you see, we're not clearing enough. I'm gonna use the glaive 1 second to get rid of Vor, and we have the mini Hanhao, mini stalker right there. Let me clear this guy. Take this steel essences and get right here. We don't want to fail, right? Okay. So that's what I was telling you, guys. If you don't pay attention to the life support, you will run out, because this weapon doesn't and will not until they boost it somehow. I am a farmer by like heart, so if I see a chest or something need to be cracked. So yeah, guys, all you have to do is bring a frame that cleans things, like I don't know, guys. I mean, there is a lot of frames that you pick whatever you desire, but remember, I wanted to show you just the weapon. Okay, we run a bit out of life support, but my purpose here, giving you a build that can kill these enemies and enemies beyond this. How I survived 2 to 3 hours here. I mean, this weapon probably I did 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes, but I was using life supports. Okay, I was running to life support, and then I moved to the next life support, and I moved to the next life support, and so on and so on and so on. I didn't survive just standing still like I showed you right now. Okay, so you need to pay attention to that. In disruption missions or other mission, you don't need to worry that, just kill them out. Okay, so starting with Nidus. Why starting with Nidus? This is a TORID build. Yes, but you need to know things. You need to learn things. So in Nidus, we're using the acceleration. Okay, acceleration, what it does on critical hit, 30% chance of 90% fire rate to primary weapons. There you go, for 9 seconds. Easy as that. That's what you need to know from Nidus. We're using the Kanza, which is Panzer Profiler, which procs viral and slash on enemies as well, and that guy doesn't die at all. If you want to get a Panzer Profiler, and you need to get it if you are trying to reach the end game, you can get it easy. I'm gonna leave you the link down in the description. Okay, so TORID, this is the build for the TORID. Galvanized chamber for plus 80% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times, so you're gonna have like almost 150% multi-shot, plus the 80, that's 230 multi-shot. Galvanized aptitude, which is 72%, 72.7, I'm missing 1 point there. Statue chance on kill, you're gonna get 36.4 direct damage per statue type, affecting the target for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. Surration, which is 135% damage, and primed Creo rounds for 135% cold, malignant force, toxin, and statue chance. Hunter munition for slash. Who doesn't love slash? Slash is the strongest thing in this game. 30% chance to apply slash on critical, plus 50% companion damage on enemies affected by slash. Remember now, our panzer effect does slash, and this gives more damage to the companion. Heavy caliber for 135% damage and minus 45 accuracy. This weapon have very high accuracy, so you don't need to worry. Point strike for 150% critical chance. Some of you would suggest to use critical delay. I would say no. This weapon have a very bad fire rate. That's why I'm gonna use point strike. Even with the acceleration, we cannot recover. Okay, if I run instead of that, if I run Vigilante Favor, it's not a bow, it will not recover. So 45%, and the 20 is gonna be 25 only, which is bad. So I would rather to leave it at 90% fire rate. Nerds will understand what I'm talking about. Vigilante supplies convert unused ammo pickups into primary weapons, ammo pistols 6 and shotguns sniper 12. 20% enhanced chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapon. This is very important. Primary mercilise, it need primary mercilise because it lack damage. Okay, I mean, if you go to the wiki and you write TORID, it's gonna tell you it's a very high total damage, but it's not against end games, guys, and it's weak against robotics and stuff like that. Okay, machinery, robotic, and fossilized, there it is very weak. So on kill, 30% damage for 4 seconds, stacks up to 12 times, which is 360% more damage. 30% reload speed, we need that, and we need more of that. Plus 100% ammo maximum hit run. On 60, you're gonna be running 120, which is very good. So the reason we're running Vigilante supplies, you will run eventually out of ammo, and this weapon have only 100 with the primary mercilise. So imagine if you don't have primary mercilise and you don't have Vigilante supplies. If you cannot afford this weapon, don't build it. Wait a bit, collect the resources for it, and so on. For the guys that looking at my mods that missing some points and so on, imagine I'm missing points and doing this and making this damage. Okay, the reason is not I cannot max them. Okay, the worst case scenario is swap credit card, get, no, it's not that. The thing is I have a lot of weapons, guys. I have a lot of weapons, okay, that I prepared the build for, put the necessary mods on. I just need to use Forma on, guys. I just need to use the Forma, okay? But I cannot do them all, a lot, guys. I mean, I am a human after all, so I don't want to max those mods until I put them, like, finish the position. Because if I start maxing these mods, the ones that I built already will be satisfied from that. The other ones that I'm preparing for the future build. So guys, when you asked for TORID, I had TORID ready. Okay, I just do like 5 Forma, I think, or like 6 Forma on it. But the build was the necessary mods that I planned on TORID. It is ready. That's what I'm sitting doing, building weapons, testing them out. And then when you ask guys for it, or the weapon is ready to be built, I throw that invest Forma on it, level it up, fix it, test it in steel path for 1 hour 30 minutes, and go. Because I don't build weapons out of the blue, guys. I prepare it, I build it, I test it, I survive with it, and then I give it to you. I don't just build and throw in the channel trying to make as much viewers as possible and so on. Guys, everything is tested. Okay, and this is not a meta weapon, this is one of the underrated weapons. Okay, we're using a Vazarin for one reason, is the protective dash. Allies hit by void dash are granted immune from damage for 5 seconds and healed 60% over time. That's that. And this is the para zombie. Joking guys, joking guys, chill. Yeah, I need to show you the Panzer Vaporfile build, because maybe you're missing it out. There you go, guys. Here is the Panzer Vaporfile. Okay, there you go. Easy peasy. Okay, so guys, what's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. We have a Discord link on the description. Feel free to join us on Discord. And if you like my builds, if you like this channel, if you want more builds about Warframe, and if you play sometimes Lost Ark, because like 90% of my channel is about Warframe, 10% is about Lost Ark. So I mean, who didn't play Lost Ark, guys? It's a hit out there. But Warframe is Warframe. Warframe is love. Warframe is home. And we're always loyal to our lovely Ninja Space game. And I don't play games like that out of nothing. I play games to love them, to grind them, to... I don't just play tons of games. No, no, no. I focus on a game, I squeeze it, and I take the soul out of it. Alright? So, thank you guys for watching. I will miss you. I'll see you until next video. Let me know in the comments what is the next weapon you'd like to see. Stay safe and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.